If you want to get nice even foiling on both sides of your glass, this is how you do it with the creator's MagneFoiler. It comes with this very fancy, nice, sturdy box that you can use to store it, as well as a humongous zip top bag that you can put the whole kit and caboodle in, and that'll keep the moisture off of your foil when you're not using it. Quick feature tour on it. You can use it for 3/16, 7/32, or 1/4" foil, and it has these handy dandy little slots here to store your foil in whenever you're not using whatever foil you're not using at that time. It comes with a fiddle stick, which is their fid, and I love it because it is pointed and kind of a beveled point. It gets into corners and tight curves super duper well. It's a really nice fid to have. Also, it makes drum rings on the end here. I have a video about that if you would like to see it. These are going to be closed when you get this, so pop that dude open. We're going to go a little bit slowly so you can kind of follow along and go along with me. So pop that dude open. Then this guy is a little bit tight. It may be on yours as well probably, so if it is, that's okay. You're not going to break it. Just pop that open like this. Right? This, pop that open. See, this opens the jaw. Okay. Now, for whatever foil size you're going to use, this is where we're going to pick which foil size that we're working with. This carriage here, this lever, you're going to pop that up, and this whole carriage goes back and forth. Okay, that's fun. Anyway, so pick the one that you want. We have 3/16 again, 7/32, and 1/4". You want to line up this purple arrow with, get it dead center on that white V that corresponds with it. So I'm doing 1/4". So I'm going back here, and you want to get it lined up dead center, and mine is. And then you want to take this lever and just lock it back in place. And now you can't move that anymore, which is what you want. All right, now that we have that all lined up, I didn't have a dead center. Bear with me. Let's just get it. There we go. Okay. Now I do. All right, now we got these guys open. You're going to take your foil, and you want the foil coming out from underneath, unlike your toilet paper that comes out on top. No, underneath, right? And we are going to separate your foil. So sticky sides up, you're backing, pull some back so it's back behind this gray guy. Foil, backing. Grab this and just flomp, plop it over. Take this dude back here, flomp, plop that over. You shouldn't even have to bother looking at this, but if you have any trouble with it or something, you can see there's a little like cut out for this to come through right there. You see it? Okay. Now, this is open, and if you look closely here at the rollers, you can see these rollers. This one looks just like it, it's just smaller. You want your foil to go between those two rollers. It's super easy. It kind of like wants to go there on its own anyway. So you just go like that, pull it through. That's it. It's really like that easy. And then take this lever, and it's going to operate these jaws. We're just going to close it. Now, you don't need this big of a tail, so we're going to cut that off and get it unstuck from my hand. Grab your glass, and we're going to open this not all the way, just a little bit. We're just giving it a little like that, just enough to accommodate the width of the glass, that's all. So open her up, and thump, in we go. You want to be at like this angle. Don't be up like this. You don't have to be down like this, just, you know, normalville, like that. All right, so we're lined up, and the whole idea is that you want to keep an even pressure against your roller in here. That's all, just keep pressure against it. If you've ever used a hand foiler before, it's pretty much similar concept. This is just like way beefier, way faster, way more precise, that's all. So here we go. You can use your fingers, use your hands, however you need to guide it to make sure that, you know, that you're staying against that roller inside there. And we're not going to go all the way around, but you get the idea. All right, we're going to give her a little squish here. Everybody's down. We're down, we're down. If for any reason you're looking and one side is not, like one side is, blah, 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 I can talk, has greater coverage than the other side, it's not even, you're going to need to pop this carriage guy up and just adjust it. I mean, ever, like a freaking hair. Just the littlest bit, and that's often enough to get you dead even exactly where you need to be. All right, And then we're going to do this here. And now let's talk about splits. I discovered this one day when I had a massive freaking glass cut on my hand here, and I couldn't do this very well anymore, like you do on the sides. And so I started doing this instead, and I discovered it works incredibly freaking well for curves. Back and forth, back and forth. As you go back and forth, you're slowly working your thumb closer and closer to the glass. So we're doing this. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. No splits. Even corner, back and forth, back and forth. You can do this with your fiddle stick too, or your regular fid. If for whatever reason you can't do that with your thumb, or you don't want to get schmeck all over your thumb. Either way. Okay, and now you can see we have a nice even foil going on the front and on the back. Let's talk about the differences between the OG MagneFoiler that I used in the video versus the new one that should get today. There's a couple of differences. Most of them are mostly aesthetic, but you do get a nice little bonus with this guy too. So main differences, gray, white. This guy pops up and to the left. This one pops up and to the right. This is now metal, where this was a plasticky nylon-y or whatever material, and this dude here is beefier and more on this one than it was on this one. The cool bonus that you get, they do all load and function like the same, is you get a little stand burnisher, roller burnisher fid guy, which is pretty cool. So anytime you're going to use like any kind of foiler, really, it's just going to stick it on like this. It's not crimping and burnishing for you. This guy will do that for you. You just simply pop it in there and give it some roll-alongs, and bada bing, it now crimped and burnished it for you. It does have springs in it, so it accommodates all kinds of different widths of glass, which is pretty cool as well. If you got any questions, let me know. I have them available in the shop if you need them. Peace, love, stained glass. Okay, bye.